With the president now on his final stop of his first overseas trip, some viral imagery to talk about. So we asked Josh King to talk optics. Josh is a veteran advance man for the Clinton White House and has written extensively about the stagecraft of the presidency. He is the author, in fact, of Off Script, an advance man's guide to White House stagecraft, campaign spectacle, and political suicide. Welcome to you, first of all. I've been thinking about you as we've watched all these visuals go by. Some personal favorites in our newsroom, the dance of the swords, which can be near fatal, the slow dance and dance mix versions. It's hard to look comfortable when you're dancing with a sword when you're not on home turf. That was a notable picture. And it was the same night as the glowing orb. And my question for you is, let's say you're an advance man for the president. The Saudis say, we got this great idea. We're going to want the president to put his hands on a glowing orb. What do you say?
Well, Brian, you get these proposals when you do a pre-advance or a site survey. This is months or weeks before a trip happens, and it's tough to visualize if you're probably at the walking through the Middle East messaging center and seeing it as a construction site before it's about to be unveiled
without a glowing orb.
And they say there's going to be a ball that you will open the center with, and you say, well, okay. And you understand that the Saudis are making a huge investment in this, and you're trying to be the gracious guest. And the trip started out pretty well, except that you're going to feed late-night comedians with this glowing orb and references back to Woody Allen and Sleeper and the Orgasmatron.
We also had some uncomfortable pictures involving President and First Lady, who also happened to be husband and wife.
Yes.
Saw some folks on Twitter have fun with the SWAT team on the road with the President and First Lady. He extends his hand. It sure appeared to be batted away. Same kind of thing happened coming down the stairs of Air Force One. He appeared to extend his hand. She gave the kind of fake, went up and did the hair adjustment.
The two gifts seen around the world.
Yeah, this is a tougher thing, but seen, as you mentioned, millions of times.
Right, and I studied it and I watched it scores of times myself because they get turned into gifts and you watch them over and over again. And I happen to think that, you know, those could have been both innocent physical gestures. After all, will the First Lady of the United States really want to diss her husband in public with 20 state TV camera placements looking at every angle as you disembark from Air Force One? Then when they got to the Sistine Chapel in Rome, a nice shot from behind, holding hands, and then when they disembarked today in Sicily, certainly holding hands. So I think lesson learned, a win for the Office of Presidential Handholding.
From the Curb Your Enthusiasm model, I just want to show this. Someone had fun with the president and the Pope.
Professional issues aside, on a personal level, meeting the Pope was a big deal for Donald Trump, and we've seen how things have been going between him and Melania lately. So when Trump reached out, I know that he had to be disappointed that the Pope wouldn't hold his hand either.
Everybody's a comedian. We have 30 seconds left because we are covering an election. Just tell me about the visual aids you brought.
So Mike Allen was talking earlier about how they've tried to keep President Trump from tweeting so much. And one of the ways they do this is this. This is my trip book from the Middle East, and this is a trip book from Europe. You put these two together, Brian, this is as much schedule as this trip had. 9 days on the road. You can only imagine how little holding room time and how little screen time the president had to even form an opinion of what was being said on cable news back in the United States. So you keep him on the go this much, all the trooping the line, all the embarkations on and off the airplane, the moving around the summit table, either at NATO or the G7. The guy does not even have time to take out his one-app iPhone and send that tweet because they've got him scheduled this thick.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.